Alright, goal for my next video is to get a lot better at making an actual introduction. So instead, here you go, welcome to the video. These are some back to school inspiration ideas for outfits. Please don't mind the background, I am in the process of moving. It's a whole big thing that we don't need to get into. But anyway, here's some outfits. Enjoy, I hope you like them. Let me know down below if you do. Or if you don't, I guess. Honesty is best. Alright, so outfit number one, I took these patterned shorts, paired it with this simple kind of graphic tee, and then also added it with these black loafers that you'll see in a second. I think having a pair of shoes like this is really important, especially for school time, because they're really cute. They can make any outfit look a little bit more dressy, especially these ones that have kind of more of that gold detailing to them. And then since they're flat to the ground, they're pretty comfortable. Alright, so I took the same graphic tee, paired it back to a pair of my Wrangler jeans, added a belt and some black shoes, the same loafers as the first outfit, and then I cuffed the sleeves on the t-shirt. Adding little accessories that match, so going with a black belt and black shoes, even a black bag, is going to make it look more like a whole outfit that you kind of thought about, as opposed to just jeans and a t-shirt. Alright, and here I swapped out the t-shirt for a blouse and swapped out the black belt for a white belt. And then, as you'll see in a second, I also switched up my shoes. This is just a little bit more put together, I guess, than a t-shirt. Still super cute look, still super easy look. And then here I just added my white kind of block heel sandals. They're super easy to walk in, and they're actually very comfortable. Alright, so all the white accessories really made me want to do an all-white outfit, so here we go. I have this vintage Van Halen shirt that is mostly white. I really like wearing it with like white bottoms and white shoes because it lets the rest of the colors on the shirt really pop. And then here I just have some white dress pants. Don't overlook dress pants because sometimes they can actually be very comfortable, and these ones happen to be so. And then I just paired these back to the sandals to give them still a little bit of that summery vibe that we're all latching onto. So if you're anything like me, I was constantly freezing in school, so most of my outfits required sweaters. So here's my new favorite sweater. I found this at the thrift, of course. It's a cashmere sweater, and it's just this adorable baby pink color. So I'm wearing it back with the white dress pants. Gives me a little bit of a preppy kind of vibe. So I threw on this white headband too, as you can see. And then I kept it a little bit more casual and paired it back to my Air Force Ones. And they also have a pink detail in them, so I think it goes pretty well. And since it's just a plain colored sweater, I decided to add a few gold necklaces too, just to bring on a little other element to the look. And then I also just tucked in the very front of the sweater too, to also define my waist a little more. So for a little added style detail, as I pair this same sweater back to a skirt, I am tying the front of the sweater into that little trendy front knot dealio. If you're not allowed to show your midriff in school, then I would say opt for a higher waisted bottom and a longer sweater, because you can always tie it a little bit down further, if that makes sense. But anyway, I paired it back to these ASOS little block heels. They're super comfy, they're not really like a heel, so definitely something I could get away with wearing all day long. And I love midi skirts right now. I'm so into them. They're very trendy, they're found everywhere now. But they're super cute and conservative enough for something like a school setting. where you can still make it really fashionable, really adorable, you know, play it all up like that, but still be modest enough for the man. Alright, so here I am switching out my sweater for a tank top. This is super scandalous, and you definitely cannot show your shoulders in school, because then boys wouldn't learn anything. So I am opting for layering this cute denim jacket over it, just to show another example of a way to layer something, I guess. I don't know much to say about it. It's a cute look. Alright, so there's lots of ways that you can get around a dress that may otherwise be deemed inappropriately cut at the neckline, possibly. And key is layering. So you can layer under or over, obviously, but instead of just throwing on like a hoodie, which is all I did in high school, I opted for something a little bit cuter and layered this kind of skin-tight black turtleneck underneath. And yeah, I think it looks pretty cute. I just added these white booties and then added a white belt at my waist for a little bit more definition at the waist, and then also just another element as well. So another way you can layer too is, of course, over the top. I opted for this white button-down cardigan from Urban Outfitters. I really like where this one is cropped, and that's mostly why I chose it, because it's kind of cut right at the waistline where the dress is as well. And then also, since it's white, it matches the boots, the headband, the whole shebang. Alright, so this is totally like my Natasha Lyonne, like fucking Russian doll, New York subway, kind of chic chick boss girl vibe. Absolutely get some frickin' pants like this, because they're so comfy and they look like pajamas and they feel like pajamas, and honestly, that's all anyone wants to wear to school anyway. So just get some. These are from Target originally. I paired them with these little pointed block heels, again from ASOS, because it makes it look a little bit less like you're wearing pajamas. And then I threw on a blazer with this outfit, not quite sure how it would turn out, but I ended up really liking it. And I think it's important to remember that blazers don't always have to be super formal, and they don't always have to feel super stiff. This one in particular is all wool, and it's really comfortable. It's a little bit oversized on me, which is kind of nice to have. And yeah, I think it just completes the whole look. So at this point I realized I hadn't really done anything with skinny jeans yet, so I needed to, because all I actually realistically wore in high school was skinny jeans, a band shirt, Converse, and the same hoodie. Every year. So we are upscaling that today with some black denim, these black boots that have this little cutout in the ankle, and I don't know why, but it makes me feel like it's more of a look. So went for that, same black belt I've been wearing, and then this black button down. This absolutely can totally just be a look by itself. I think it's super cute. I love the monochrome black. You kind of look like a hairstylist, but like in a sexy way. But another thing you can do is you can also layer your button downs. So I opted for this same graphic tee that I've been using this whole video. It's back. And just adds another element to the fit. And or if you're still cold like me in class, what you can also do is layer a crew neck over the top of a button down. Just gives it another layer. Again, also if you get hot, you can take it off. For something like a crew neck that's a little bit thicker, I usually untuck the button-down shirt and just kind of let those little things hang out. And it just gives it more of a relaxed vibe. Depending on, of course, your school rules, sometimes if you're going to wear shorts, you can get away more so with like a mom jeans short, and so that's what I kind of opted for here. And then with that acid wash, I was feeling just kind of the 80s vibe, so I went for this fun printed shirt that I tied up. Normally, I would just wear it without the long sleeve, but if you need to be a little bit more conservative or a little bit more covered up for school, this is a good option too. Plus, it just adds a cute little layer. And then I just added my gray Vans to this fit just to keep it all casual. Alright, and then last outfit, I really didn't intend for these consecutive outfits to match, but I guess that's what happened. But another good option is a maxi dress or midi dress. This one's kind of an in-between length. And then I layered, again, the same white long sleeve under it to A, stay warm in the air conditioning, and B, cover up all of that massive chest cleavage I have, to keep the boys at bay, right? And then I threw on just my gray Vans again, just to keep it a little bit more casual. And midi or maxi dresses like this, again, same as like a midi skirt or whatever, are always a good option because they can be super cute, they're super comfortable, and you don't have to worry about getting dress coded.